Thumbcoast TV and WGRT bring you St. Clair County at the Mackinac Policy Conference. Sponsored by the Community Foundation of St. Clair County, Michigan Mutual, and Eastern Michigan Bank.
Welcome back to Thumbcoast TV. We are right here at Mackinac Policy Conference, and today with me I have Josh Chapman with the YMCA. Josh, welcome.
Thank you. It's much more relaxing sitting on this side of the microphone. I've been on your side for a little while, so it's nice to be in the easy chair.
I've seen your job. You're doing great. You're doing great. You don't seem like nervous at all.
Yeah.
How is this conference actually treating you?
It's good. I mean, as you know, it's your first time up, right?
It really is.
Yeah. So
yes.
for some, so it's really. It's important and it's great. The amount of relationships that you build, the connections, and frankly the opportunity that our delegation is able to connect with to bring back to the Blue Water area has been great. And everyone from potential donors, foundations, experts in the field. We were having some conversation on how we can. Help kids get into the trades a little bit easier. And I mean, to the point that we had a trade union say, hey, I'll send a bus down to the Y, pick the kids up and take them down and train them, get them tools and everything. So, I think it's obviously it's a beautiful place to work. It's for a couple of days. It's, it's a lot. You're up really early, you're up really late. But it's been a great thing to build new relationships and reinforce some of those that have already existed.
I mean, I can only imagine how valuable this is for you, especially because the Y is a lot more than a gym with a pool, right? We don't realize, even our community, sometimes we forget how much the Y actually does for our community. And having here with people from all types of industry and being able to relate to them. I mean, the other day I found you at Lansing, out of all places.
Yeah. You hit the nail on the head. The Y, we are so much more than the swim and the gym, right? So we serve 12, 13 elementary schools. We serve, an after-school programming, some before-school programming. We served over 40,000 meals last year to kids in need of food. We're at several different, we offer programming at several different nursing homes and senior community centers from, Fort Gratiot to Marine City. And, it's, again, back to the conference, it's very important, especially now, to make sure that we're solidifying relationships, that we're able to, advocate on some of the challenges that we're facing, and talking with legislators and saying, hey, we've been following the work that you do. If you run into any problems, give us a call and we'll help. That allows us to go back with confidence and say, hey, this food program that we were worried about, we can breathe a little bit easier because we've been able to educate, advocate, and tell our story and tell our story of what we do, but also our customers and members and ultimately the people that we serve, who are those legislators' constituents. We can tell this story for them and uplift that. So it's been great. It's been a super productive, and so I'm just happy to be here for year 3.
Did you ever imagine that? Because it takes commitment, right? Like you were taking over the presidency of this amazing organization, and I don't know if they explained to you what would actually require for you to do this job.
And so when I took over, I did my interview process via Zoom because we were in the middle of the pandemic. And, I never would have imagined, and I've been with the Y for 15 years, give or take. I never would have imagined that we would have the opportunity that we have now and the opportunities that we have now to really take bold action and really pick our spots and play the role that we do in our community. I mean, we serve everyone womb to tomb, right? So our youngest members are 6 weeks old. We just had a member celebrate her 99th birthday, and to be able to help people be the best version of themselves in whatever capacity that looks like. And wherever they're at, whether they're the CEO, whether they're homeless, whether they're a baby, whether they're someone who has a disability, the work that we do and the opportunity that we now have is truly remarkable. I mean, we've added Parkinson's program, so Rock Steady Boxing, to help those facing.
I actually get to see that as I'm
it's,
going to the
the classes. Yeah. So it's great. we're actually running a clinical study to support those who are pre-diabetic, right? So it's a great program. It was funded in part by Abbott Labs and Dexcom, so it's a wearable continuous glucose monitor. And we're really supporting people and educating them on diet and exercise. So the work that our team is doing is literally stopping folks from getting diabetes and our cancer program and all of the things that we do. So it's a pleasure, it's a blessing, and it's great to be able to come to Mackinac and find more partners in that work, more supporters in that work, and advocate and tell our story.
Josh, I appreciate your commitment and everything that you're doing for our community, and just being ears to the ground and ready to roll up your sleeves and do the work.
Well, I appreciate that. I assure you, it's not me. It's the smart people and the talented people that work at the Y.
You still got to lead,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
you still have somebody to follow. Thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
And stick around as we still in Mackinac Island during this policy conference. Thanks for watching.
To hear more from this conversation, visit thumbcoast.tv.